Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play the Dark mod. In particular, the Tears of St. Lucia. In the last episode, we went through the streets outside of this church, found very little other than squalor, but we did find a passage through an abandoned sewer system which led up into the privies herein. We are here to retrieve this
I shall
May the
not
Lord keep
light
you.
artifact, which is
Don't act
supposed to
like
be
you take care
a
of
shard of the builder's true hammer. When placed near the statue of Saint Lucia, apparently the statue weeps blood. We've discovered quite a bit about the Hammerite religion in this version of the world as well. Reading quite a few texts, we've discovered that the head priest of the church is going to be visited by the archbishop of this diocese? I don't quite know if that's the appropriate term to use here. We've learned that he was hoping to spend a good amount of the donations being delivered to repair this church and then fix up the surrounding areas around where this church is located, trying to elevate some of the people out of poverty here. Of course, Corbin, the thief we are playing, is going to make that rather difficult, since we have already taken the artifact, and now we are still stealing more loot from this place to make it look like the main target of this was just a random burglary attempt. We have knocked out one person so far in this mission as well, the head priest himself.
Done about it. He is my brother, after all.
We have acquired 1,106 worth of wealth so far as well. We still need another 394, right? 394 worth of wealth. And we also need to damage the statue of St. Lucia, which we have not discovered anywhere inside the church so far. So it is not likely to be inside these areas, as the priests wouldn't want the faithful wouldn't want the unfaithful to be wandering through the church, taking things on their route to pay it pilgrimage. We're likely to find it in a different area.
My tool is ready. Not even the vermin disturb this night.
And now let's pick up where we left off. I think there's another note over there that we can read. I also suspect, yes, that those gems in the painting are actual gems. Let's take those before we do anything else. Archbishop's Reports. To the Reverend Bernard of St. Roderick's, with great hope and faith for thy future prosperity, I am sending you a copy of excerpts from the visitation records filed by His Eminence during his inspection of the diocese. It is called the diocese in 1625. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. Which you may find interesting. Mayhaps it will help you should he choose to visit your parish. I will send on other writings when I can find the time. January 25th. We visited St. Catherine, where there are 30 monks. Kailbosh and another monk, who are now in prison, sing dissolute songs. We ordered that they be corrected by cutting off their food and subjugating them to flagellation. We decreed that the monastery should bring the number of its monks up to the statutory number. October 3rd. We visited a chapel at Les Andalus. Master Robert is a drunkard. Dom Peter, the sacristan, is also a topper and quarrelsome withal. Dom Miles is too hasty of temper. The chapel displays a most unfitting statue of Saint Lucia, the head having been damaged by workmen. July 23rd. We visited the priory at St. Aubig, where there are 15 nuns. We took the veil away from Alice of Rouen and from Eustacia of Entrepagny because of their fornications.
Amen.
We gave Agnes of Pont the hot irons and
Let's
sent
put
her
out the
to a
light.
workhouse because she had connived at Eustacia's fornication, and indeed had even arranged it. As rumor goes, further, she gave the said Eustacia some herbs to drink in order to kill the child already conceived within the said Eustacia. I can't pronounce her name. Removed the prioress from her office. Well, good for them, if those are indeed true rumors. We have to get out of this room, which is going to be a bit tricky. Or not at all.
A noise? Lord Builder, guide my hammer! The villain cannot.
Well, that was unlucky. Remember, everyone, that I'm going to play this like a roguelike. So that means if I get detected, I have to deal with it. This is not... We're not reloading. Oh, unless I'm killed.
Come, face the judgment of the Almighty Builder.
Okay, well that tells us where he is.
My hammer doth call for thee. Come forth and face me, coward.
I heard another door shut, so I suspect the one brother will patrol in here soon. Some other things to remind you guys of. I do not have any qualms killing a normal person with Corbin here. I will do so if I feel I must. What the heck was that? I will still be attempting to limit the amount of times I blackjack or kill someone to 3 per mission. Of course, I do not include gas weaponry in that. Note that he has his hammer drawn. He will leave it out for the remainder of his patrols, now that he is aware of my
I cannot
existence.
spare the time to light it.
He has warned a fellow brother, or he also is suspicious because he too has his hammer drawn. I have a feeling this leads to the other side of the dining room where we had been at? Yes, it does. Okay, we had been on the other side of that earlier. My memory of the layout of the church is such that past that door and to the left, then to the immediate right, is the elevator that should take us back up to the fan. And there we can drop down on top of a grate, which should lead us, I think, to where the statue is located. And now that we have 1,500 loot, I no longer need to loot anything else in the mission. The AI in this game will activate elevators and will use them. They'll ride them up and down to chase you. As a heads up, you are not immune from their attacks riding one.
There is an intruder about. May the Lord Builder stoke the fire.
They are warning others of our presence. That's going to be annoying. I am seeing a light being emitted from this gentleman. He's carrying a lantern. Hopefully he won't see me in here, though we can easily get back up, I think. I do not know if I can shatter the lantern, or I would try that. Wait here till he passes us in that direction, then round that corner and look for another potentially good place to hide. I guess we can take a peek around the corner now, though. Ah, the hedge? No, we can't hide behind it. We can hide here, though. Wow, he saw me.
shall search the shadows until I find thee. No instrument of darkness shall keep thee safe.
He has a lantern, so we're gonna have to hope he doesn't look around this corner.
I am a true servant of the Builder's Church. Thou cannot hide from me.
Our stealth score is going to be miserable at the end of this.
I shall search the shadows until I find thee. No instrument of darkness shall keep thee safe.
If we don't want to have, so we can arguably, probably, and by that I mean you and I, believe that they didn't actually
No instrument of darkness shall keep thee
how to describe this. We haven't been swung at, and we can probably get away with that. They think someone's here, but they haven't really detected us yet. I don't think we've been. We have been argued. Well, we were seen right there, but at a great distance. We can pretend. How about that?
Someone doth play tricks.
That he might not actually know if we're here or not, but is now suspicious that someone might be here. He put his lantern away when he went to chase us. That's good to know.
A good solid push might tip that hammer over.
Now, I don't know how on earth he sees it, but there is a hammer there on the third level of that scaffolding, which is right above the statue there. We read earlier from the guardsman that with a good push, we should be able to knock it off its perch. We don't need any of that loot.
The Lord Builder watch over me this night.
We're here to knock that over and then get out of the church.
Someone comes. Someone comes. Has someone been about?
What mischief is this?
All of our objectives are complete. We just have to get back to where we came from. Thankfully, the guard came to investigate the sound, so no one was guarding the exit there. And we're in the area I wanted to be in to see if I could tightrope walk and potentially go up there as well. We don't need any more loot, but I would like to investigate just a little bit more with you guys. It's a simple walk now back to the entrance. It's over. But let's see if there was anything else hidden around in this level. You can get to that from inside the sewer via a route that I did not take. But there is, to my knowledge, nothing actually within it, that segment. We can pull ourselves up here. I don't think we're allowed up here, though. I think we're not allowed up here. Okay, well that's to be expected, right? That's to be expected. The magic. No, don't pay attention to what's going on right now, everyone. Don't pay attention. I'm guessing there's nothing over there either. Okay, so let's try the tightrope walk instead. How do I get down from here without killing myself? Well,
Lord Builder, guide my hammer.
I'm not allowed to be walking in the streets. I guess not. So much for tightrope walking, everyone. Alright, let's see how well we did. We used 2 health potions, thanks to a bit of falling. 186. Oh, because we killed some spiders in the sewer system. That's how we did so much damage. We picked 1 pocket, the key off the father from the what's his title? I can't remember. From the head priest of the church when he went into the bathroom. We took it from his belt and then we knocked him out right afterwards. Killed by player 2, that would be the 2 spiders. Killed by the players, that would be the high priest we just talked about. No one found any bodies, so they didn't check the high priest quarters because they couldn't. It just occurred to me, I did lock the door to his place, but I'm going to pretend we left him the spare key, even though we took it by accident. I don't like that very much. 13 suspicious, 3 searches, 1 sighting, so they did see me. AI sees you, attacks if it can. Wonder where that was. I think that was at the very, very, very end. Since he charged, I just noticed, I suddenly noticed that he went into a crouch, kind of, and I saw the hammer in his hand, and immediately knew we were detected, right there at the very end. Well, not at the very end, but very, very close to the very, very end. How about that? The AI in this game, when playing on challenging, is very challenging. You can't be in the light even slightly. We should have probably just stood around that corner and waited for him to pass. but I felt like that would take too long. I want to peek around the corner and see if we can make any more progress forward. I thought for sure we would see the lantern, and I thought we might not have been detected. So, but we were. All right, well, I think that does it for the Tears of St. Lucia, everyone. So next up will be a score to settle. So I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching, everyone, and take care.